lot of conservatives are freaking out over Bad Bunny hosting the Super Bowl. Bad Bunny responded over the weekend, and I got some thoughts of my own, and so does my wife, who's Puerto Rican. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and I have my favorite guest ever, Jami. My wife is here. Hello, my love.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
Yes. Oh, my God. I'm going to be policing these comments, and if anybody is rude, you are muted forever. Thank you for being here. I know this is a weird topic because it's a lot of outrage on there and online, and I know you've seen it, and I thought it'd be nicer to bring you in so we could have this conversation together. Let me recap for the audience sort of what folks know what's going on, and then we'll talk. But Bad Bunny was announced to host the Super Bowl halftime show. Bad Bunny is one of the biggest performers in the globe and the entire planet. I am not a huge Bad Bunny fan. I don't even think you were at first, but I've come to really respect him given all that he's done for Puerto Rico. I've grown to really actually appreciate it. Now I will defend this man to my death as I see some of the outrage just coming out there from the likes of Megyn Kelly and so many others who are boycotting the Super Bowl, which, look, they're allowed to do. You don't have to watch it. But a lot of it just got a lot more intolerant. Speak English. It's an American football celebration. I personally never heard of this person, nor is he someone I would care to know. This is the kind of reactions. We get it. Your wife's from Puerto Rico, so now you're offended and want to throw around buzzwords like racist intolerance in her honor. That's dumb. People want an American performer who speaks the primary U.S. language and chosen to please as many fans as possible, not identity politics. Guys, I could go for hours about all these kind of quotes that are out there. It's really kind of sad how it's going out there. One of my favorite clips, Jami, I want to play this before. Jami, Tommy Lauren completely owns herself. I want to play this quick clip.
You think Bad Bunny's a good choice for the Super Bowl?
I'm not that knowledgeable about him, but it seems fine, and I don't know why it's a big deal. Seems like a great American artist, so sure.
He's not an American artist, but
he's Puerto Rican. That's part of America, dear.
So I want to start there, Jami. As a Puerto Rican, does it frustrate you? Because even I'll admit I was a little ignorant. Does it frustrate you a little bit how ignorant so many Americans are that Puerto Rico is part of America?
It frustrates me a little bit, but it doesn't surprise me. I lived through it. I know there's a lot of racism still, and I'm not surprised by it. I don't understand why people don't understand that.
Yeah, people, if you were born in Puerto Rico, you are an American citizen by birth. You get a passport, and you can vote if you're here, right? If you move to the States, you can vote in even the elections here.
Yes, if you move here and you get your license here, you can vote for the president. But if you're in Puerto Rico, we cannot vote for president.
Right, and Puerto Rico has its own corruption and deals and things that Bad Bunny has stood up against politically, but besides the point.
That's why I like him.
Yeah, so tell me, why do you like Bad Bunny so much? Why should people like Bad Bunny more?
Well, Bad Bunny has been around for 10 years, 11 years, I think. At the beginning, I don't enjoy that music that much, reggaeton and all that. It's fine. I like some of it, but I'm not a deep listener of it. So he was just fine. But then he's been growing as an artist, and I'm really liking what he's done the last year. His music, the music he's put out there, everything he's done for the kids in Puerto Rico, for the teens. He has an organization called Good Bunny, and he does a lot more than the government. He's also been last elections. He was very vocal about all the corruption, and I think that's why the government hates him so much now there, because of course they are corrupt. And he's been talking about that, and they know how much people follow him. So I think that's why he's been so controversial the last year.
Can you also, because his album Debe tirar más fotos, did I say that right?
Tirar más fotos.
But it's actually a really nice message of I should have taken more photos.
It's a beautiful album. Of course, there's a little bit of everything in his style. But there's songs that, for example, as someone that had to leave my island that I love, really touch you, because they talk about why we have to leave, why families can still have to be separated because of the corruption. And I think he did a beautiful album in that aspect.
Yeah, I've started. That's when I finally got introduced to him more, and I started paying more attention and looking up the lyrics. And he's really talented. and there's some deep stuff in there. And that's what's so frustrating, because I feel like so many of these people, as I'm seeing Danica Patrick, who's toured the globe, but internationally should be, fun, no songs in English, should not be allowed at one of America's highest rated television events of the year, not just for sports. I find this stuff so. Learn English if you want to appeal to Americans during the biggest American pastime. This is tone deaf as F. This was Bad Bunny's response to all of this, by the way.
Logro de todo, demostrando que nuestra huella y nuestra aportación en este país nadie nunca la podrá sacar ni borrar.
Notice a lot of the audience understood what he was saying.
And if you didn't understand what I just said, you have 4 months to learn.
Baby, you have 4 months.
4 months. I know. I've been trying for years. How that's important to you. I know there was a point you're like, actually, I hope he only sings Spanish now. There's a part of you. Yeah. Why?
Yes.
Why is that important for you? And explain what the theme of what he's saying there.
I mean, he's saying that it's not only his this merit is not only for him, it's for all the Latin people in this country that helping build it, because this is a country, I believe, very diverse, and it's what it makes it so unique. And the fact that he's being so criticized, and I didn't care at the beginning if he sings any songs in English. He doesn't have any songs in English to start with. But I kind of enjoy it now with all this drama and controversy. I think it will be fun. He only sings in Spanish.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I feel like, Puerto Rico deserves it. It's the 45 million
Not
people
only
in this
Puerto Rico,
world.
all the Latin people that like him.
45 million people speak Spanish. And I want to say something else, which is like, I think with Bad Bunny, they're making fun of him because he sounds slow or whatever it is, which I know you sometimes worry you do. But I have to credit you because you speak 2 languages. I don't. I'm a dumb. You have to like translate in real time and process. And I feel like there's not enough people who fully take a moment to understand how hard that is.
Yes.
To have 2 languages in your mind. And I find those people actually far more intelligent in a way. Would you agree?
Definitely. It's super hard. So even jokes, like I try sometimes to see funny things and I try to describe them to you. And it's so hard because I cannot find the correct words to say in English. I know you understand that when I'm like laughing so much and he's like, what is happening? It is hard. And it must be what he's doing. Like he was doing a live show in front of all these people and trying to say all these words. I know English for more years, but he just recently learned English. I think he's just learning it, and I think he did great. And he does know English. He just don't want to sing in English. He doesn't care. He wants to sing his songs in Spanish, and I think they're gonna be really fun. And I don't understand why people are so affected by this. Like, there's so many other things that it should be concerning to this country, like school shootings and all that stuff. And I don't understand why this is such a big deal. I don't understand.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either. It's really frustrating. I think it's coming down to this sort of English as the official language of the United States. That's what Trump has declared. And
it's all the hate.
I don't want to get into the politics of it, but it's like, this is so ignorant to me. As someone who I know how important your culture is to you in Puerto Rico, and how you want to speak Spanish in the home, like what to force you to only have to speak English everywhere, and otherwise you're in trouble if you don't. That seems so un-American. Spanish language has been around longer than English.
Yes.
Like Christopher Columbus, right? Like came here and probably spoke Spanish, not English, but yet so many people don't even know our history, where we come from, the amount of other cultures, other languages. And sure, I understand, when we go to other countries, or people do, we're sometimes dumb speaking our English, but people...
We always try to look, remember?
But people are patient with us, and they help us, and they're encouraging.
What are the words we should know? And at least hello, thank you in their language, because I think it's respectful.
Right, and now I can't tell you how many people don't want to come to this country to visit and give their money. And people are terrified to come to America and Canada, all over, because they're afraid they're going to get stuck or regret. It's becoming very odd and very, I will say, intolerant. I don't want to just say racist. I like to say uneducated, but I'm seeing now a line where I feel like a lot of these people who are declaring Bad Bunny as a bad choice really are uneducated about Puerto Rico, about all of it, about the Spanish language. And I'm trying to make this video and help educate, so you guys can open up your mind, because America is filled with so much more than white English people. It's like there's a ton, and that stuff that's been around before white English people. And that's what to me is so weird, that we're just letting this
so
fear and this
concerned.
anger. Go ahead. Yeah, what do you think?
No, using all this energy, to care about this when it could be used to promote other things instead of all this hate. And again, he's not trying to impose our culture like, okay, you have to do this. He's just trying to share what we do. It's fun. It could be fun. You're going to like it. If you don't like it, then just go to the bathroom or take a break, whatever. Honestly, I don't like football. I never seen the games. I only watched the shows. Last year, I didn't understand anything that person said, the singer. I like his jeans.
Kendrick Lamar, yes.
Yes, and I enjoy it with the kids and you because you guys were watching, but I didn't make a post like, I hate this person.
Right.
Like, it's people, come on. We're adults. That's what we're teaching our kids. It's really sad.
Yeah, well, it's incredibly sad because that it should have been Kid Rock hosting, and people are very quick to point out Kid Rock has
3 songs.
Yeah, 5 million listeners as opposed to 77 million. Bad Bunny is huge. Just because you don't know him doesn't mean he's better. And I would argue all these people outraged over this English language and all this, he's not American. Well, then what about Melania Trump? Melania Trump's been here for 19 years. Bad Bunny's born and raised an American citizen. And Melania, there's been a lot of argument, and I'm not trying to even give her shade. It's none of my business. But if you're going to be so accepting of her, why can't you be accepting of Bad Bunny and others? It makes no sense. I'm getting so frustrated by this debate. And I love you, and I'm just here to support.
Energy, yes.
And I didn't do this because she made me or anything else. I, in fact, dragged you to do this video because I see it getting so hot out there. The other one, real quick, I want to say they're really mad at him because he dresses in drag, Johnny. Oh my gosh, he's a drag and he's a demon singer, and this is all ridiculous.
I think that was a period of his life when he was he did a few videos or one. I don't know, honestly. I didn't
nobody else
follow
does
his
that.
career. But he did a video or something dressed as a woman where he kissed his girlfriend in the video. And I think that was funny. But I didn't even see the video. But
well, I'm playing a clip. You can't see it of Donald Trump kissing Rudy Giuliani in drag.
Oh, my God.
So it's like, if we're going to start canceling and calling him out, well, then you should call out Trump, who thought this was amazing.
Dressed in drag in
this is the weird... What?
Donald
You're
Trump.
okay with this?
You're really beautiful.
You're really beautiful. First, are we going to cancel Mrs. Doubtfire next? I don't get it. What happened to people just being more chill?
I know. Just relax and enjoy it. You're going to like it. And
if you don't, then be nice.
I know.
What happened to the whole, if you got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Don't say anything. It's just I feel like the kids are watching and that's where they're learning, and it's really sad.
Right, because Puerto Ricans are Americans.
Yes.
Are you an American, Johnny? How dare you?
Well...
You would call yourself Puerto Rican American.
I believe some people don't believe Puerto Rico is their own nation. I do believe
there's a whole argument, right? Of even should they be part of America?
Yes, that's another video. But I think I'm very proud to be a Puerto Rican, and I'm gonna support him, and I'm gonna enjoy it, and I think people enjoy it too. And just instead of promoting hate, let's just be kind to each other.
Well said. There she is. That's why I love her. You guys should give Bad Bunny a shot, and if you don't like it, okay, so what? We'll move on to the next year. Hit that bell for alerts, smash that like button, leave a comment down below. I mean, when has the Super Bowl halftime show been good? The last time? Michael Jackson, I guess, or Prince?
I mean, I like Shakira and J-Lo.
And people weren't as mad then because she's sexy.
I know. I guess the guys didn't complain that much.
No one complains then. Anyway, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Thank you for getting the word out and helping us. Puerto Ricans are American. Stop being crazy out there, folks. Stay tuned for more here on Popcorn Planet.